హలో నమస్తే. ఈ రోజు మీ ముందుకి ఒక యంగ్ లేడీ ఛాంప్ అండ్ ఇన్స్పిరేషన్ ని తీసుకొచ్చేసాను. యంగ్ ఏజ్ లోనే ఒలింపిక్స్ కి ఎన్నికైనటువంటి ఒక లేడీ కూడా. సో మనతో పాటు ఈషా సింగ్ ఉన్నారు. ఆవిడతో మాట్లాడి అసలు ఆవిడ ఇంత మందిని ఇన్స్పైర్ చేయడానికి ఇంత యంగ్ ఏజ్ లో ఆవిడ ఎంత కష్టపడ్డారనేది తెలుసుకుందాం. హాయ్ ఈషా.
హాయ్.
హౌ ఆర్ యు?
I'm good, thank you.
లుకింగ్ సో క్యూట్.
Thank you.
అండ్ ఫస్ట్లీ కంగ్రాచులేషన్స్, అర్జున అవార్డ్. ఇంత చిన్న ఏజ్ లో మీరు అర్జున అవార్డు గెలుచుకోవడం అండ్ ఆ మూమెంట్ ఎలా అనిపించింది?
I didn't know how to feel, like I didn't realize that it was so huge, but once I got the award, even after a few days I didn't really think of it as so big, but now that it's been some time, I'm very grateful for the entire journey, how it's been towards, and I'm proud to be from a country which honors sportsmen in such a grand way, so very thankful for everything.
స్పోర్ట్స్ మ్యాన్ అంటే కాలేజ్కి వెళ్ళడం, స్కూల్కి వెళ్ళడం అనేది చాలా తక్కువ ఉంటుంది కదా. చిన్నప్పటి నుంచి స్టడీస్ని ఎలా బ్యాలెన్స్ చేశారు? అండ్ ఏంటి ఎక్స్ట్రా కరిక్యులర్ యాక్టివిటీస్లో కూడా చాలా యాక్టివ్గా ఉంటారంట కదా.
So studies were always, it's hard, I won't say it's easy because that would be a lie, but I've done it since the age of 9 now, but I think when you want to get your child into sports and education as well, and I would say never ever choose one, like only sports. You must do your education because it has two kinds of benefits. One is it takes your mind off from the sport. You can't always think about whatever sport you're playing because you'll end up going crazy. So, and plus education is very important. It's a right you have in your life and it brings you somewhere because you need to have something you need to look forward to other than your sport. Like after your sport, what you'll do. So I feel never ever do only one, do both of them together. It's not easy, it is tough, but what makes it a bit balanceable in my point of view is choosing the right school, because by God's grace I've had very good school principals plus the school faculty who've always been very supportive of me. I studied till 10th in Bolton. And I studied from 11th and 12th in Reckleford.
రెగ్యులర్గా స్కూల్కి వెళ్ళేవాళ్ళ?
No, I never. I think in my 11th and 12th my highest attendance was 2 weeks.
Oh, 2 weeks?
Yeah, both the years combined. But really I'm so grateful for both the schools I've been to. My schools have been so supportive. I've never had, a deadline email or anything like that. They've always said take your time. Plus even the CBSE, like even the exams that we would have, my school never pressurized me for it. And it's always like, take your time, we understand, and they would give me certain time for me to prepare and then write. So I would say choosing the right school is very important.
అండ్ స్కెచింగ్ ఇలాంటి చాలా టాలెంట్స్ ఉన్నాయంట.
Yeah, I do have a few hobbies that I do, reading books and all, because I need to take my mind off. Whole day I'm doing training and all. I need my mind to take me somewhere else as well, because as I said, you'll go crazy if you do one thing all the time.
బేసిక్గా నాకు మిమ్మల్ని చూసిన వెంటనే మిమ్మల్ని మూవీస్లో యాక్టింగ్కి ఏం అడగలేదు ఇప్పటిదాకా అనిపించింది. అది కూడా ట్రై చేయాల్సింది కదా, బాగుండేది.
No, I feel that stream is different. I don't think I can do that. Yeah.
ఓకే, అంటే డాన్స్ ఇట్లాంటి ఏమి?
No, I'm a horrible dancer.
హారిబుల్ డాన్సర్. ఓకే, నైస్. అండ్ ఇప్పుడు ఏం చదువుతున్నారు?
Right now I'm in first year college. I'm enrolled in Mallareddy, so I'm doing BBA.
BBA. ఓకే, అయితే నెక్స్ట్ బిజినెస్లో కూడా
Yeah, I
ఎక్స్పెక్ట్
have a lot of interest. My mom and my dad both are into the business stream. So plus I really like the stream. It's a bit light with my sport. But I've always had interest into MBA side.
సో ఇప్పుడు ఇది కూడా అలాగే స్కూల్లో లాగా మంచి సపోర్ట్ ఉందా కాలేజ్లో కూడా?
Mallareddy sir has been so supportive. He's very enthusiastic about sports as well and about fitness. So I'm very happy to be from that college. Very proud, in fact, to tell.
ఆయన కలిసారా మల్లారెడ్డి గారిని?
Yeah, I've met him a couple of times. I think he's one of the humblest people I've met. Yeah.
బేసిక్గా మీ అంటే ఇంత రెగ్యులర్గా బ్యాలెన్స్ చేస్తున్నారు కదా, మీ డైలీ రొటీన్ అనేది ఎలా ఉంటుంది? డే ఎక్కడి నుంచి స్టార్ట్ అవుతుంది అనేది తెలుసుకోవాలి.
My day starts with my sleep only.
స్లీప్ ఏ టైంకి లేస్తారు?
So when I'm home, I'll be honest, I don't wake up that early when I'm home because I need to catch up on my sleep, which I don't get in my tournaments and all. So I just sleep like a baby as much as my body, like I let my body tell me when to wake up. So I take as much as rest as possible because I feel sleep is very important, which teenagers nowadays don't do it for some reason. I don't understand what that reason is, but really sleep is very important for your rest and recovery because your mind needs your health to be proper, and your sleep basically resets your body. So you're fresh when you wake up. So my day really starts with my sleep, even though it's covered in the night. But after that, I think I'll go off to the gym or start working out. Or if I have training that day, then my training will start, and then I'll push my gym in the evening. My whole day is usually taken up by my training, so around 6 to 8 hours. So almost like going to school only.
6 to 8 hours training daily.
Yeah, easily.
ఓకే నైస్. కాలేజ్ ఉన్న టైంలో అయితే అంటే మీరు కాలేజ్కి వెళ్ళిన టైంలో అనాలి, ఉన్న టైంలో
Then maybe I'll go to college or school. Then I'll
ట్రైనింగ్ కొంచెం బ్రేక్ ఇస్తారు అప్పుడు. ఓకే.
Then those days my training will be a lighter. So that's what I said, it's not easy, it's difficult because if you're going there, then you have to miss out on training. So I have to like really balance it out.
అండ్ బేసిక్గా ఇప్పుడు మీరు స్టూడెంట్ కాబట్టి అర్జున అవార్డు తీసుకొని కాలేజ్కి వెళ్ళినా, లేదా ఇంతకు ముందు కూడా చాలా అచీవ్మెంట్స్ ఉన్నాయి కాబట్టి కాలేజ్ కానీ స్కూల్ కానీ మీ ఫ్రెండ్స్ వాళ్ళ రియాక్షన్స్ ఎలా ఉంటాయి?
They are so overexcited. Not only me, they share it with even others. Like if you are in public places, they'll be like, oh, she's this and that, to like literally random people. I'm very grateful to have such friends. And yeah, I think my friends and family are really my core strength. So yeah, I'm very very happy to have such people in my life.
అండ్ ఫ్రెండ్స్ ఫ్యామిలీ కాకుండా మిమ్మల్ని చిన్నప్పటి నుంచి ట్రైన్ చేసిన కోచెస్ గురించి కూడా మాట్లాడాలి. వాళ్ళ నుంచి వచ్చిన సపోర్ట్ ఎట్లా ఉండింది?
So right now I'm training with Ved sir. He was an Indian team coach, and right now he's with me. So I feel I've had my highest peaks of my career with him, and I'm so happy to have such a coach. He's very wise in making such decisions, and he knows exactly what I'm doing in my training, and he knows this minute things that he changes, or he points it out. So I think he's one of the best coaches we have right now, and I'm so happy to be one of his students.
ఇంకా అంటే చిన్నప్పటి నుంచి మీకు ఎంతమంది సపోర్ట్ చేశారు?
Again, I would say my family and friends only have always been with me, so there's no change in that.
బేసిక్గా ఈ షూటింగ్లో ఇంతకు ముందు గోల్డ్ మెడల్ వచ్చింది, అండ్ మీకు జనరల్గా ఇన్స్పిరేషన్ ఎవరిని చూసి వీళ్ళలాగా నేను కొట్టాలి అని డిసైడ్ అయ్యారు?
My first inspiration definitely was Mr. Gagan Narang, because I'm coming from his academy, so I would see his posters everywhere, and I would be like, I want to have my poster too. So he was my first inspiration. I even met him in person, and the way he used to talk, and he used to like give me a few tips in training. So I really wanted me to like do something big in the sport. So definitely him as my first inspiration. And then as I got into the sports, I know a shooter called Anna Korakaki, who I've also competed with. So she's a double Olympic champion. So in a single Olympic, she's had 2 medals. So she's definitely still one of the most amazing shooters, I would say. Focus wise, even shooting wise, she's a brilliant personality. So she would be my second inspiration.
బేసిక్గా షూటింగ్లో ఏజ్ లిమిట్ లేదు కాబట్టి మీరు కంపీట్ చేస్తున్నప్పుడు మీకంటే డబుల్ ఏజ్ ఉన్న వాళ్ళు అలా కాంపిటీషన్ ఉంటుంది కదా, సో వాళ్ళని చూసినప్పుడు అక్కడ ఉన్న సిచ్యువేషన్లో మీ మెంటల్ స్టేటస్ ఎట్లా ఉంటుంది?
So when I'm in the competition, once I'm in the lane, for me it doesn't matter whoever that is, however big shooter they are, because for me it's like my weapon, my hand, and I'll give my best, and for me they're just another competitor. Because when I'm in the final, I don't know what excitement I get, but I'm just totally with myself, and I'm enjoying my game. Yeah, I don't really make it a big deal in my head.
అండ్ బేసిక్గా ఇంత ట్రైనింగ్ తీసుకుంటున్నప్పుడు మీకు గవర్నమెంట్ నుంచి కానీ ఇంత అచీవ్ చేసిన తర్వాత ఎలాంటి సపోర్ట్ ఉండింది? మీరు స్టార్టింగ్ డేస్లో ఎలాంటి సపోర్ట్ ఉండింది ఇక్కడ నుంచి?
Telangana government has always been supportive to me, and even Mr. Kesya Garu, our ex-chief minister, has also been very very I feel he's very passionate about sports, something people didn't know about, even I didn't know about, but over the years I've got had a feeling about it. And yeah, they keep sometimes, tweeting about us, even his family. So very supportive that ways. And yeah.
షూటింగ్కి సంబంధించి ఇంకా ఏమైనా ఫెసిలిటీస్ ప్రొవైడ్ చేస్తే నెక్స్ట్ రావాలనుకునే వాళ్ళకి మంచి సపోర్టివ్గా ఉంటుంది. అండ్ మిమ్మల్ని చూసి చాలా అమ్మాయిలు ఎక్కువగా రావాలి అని అనుకుంటారు కాబట్టి సో ఎలాంటి సపోర్ట్స్ ఎలాంటి ఫెసిలిటీస్ ఇస్తే బాగుంటుంది అని మీరు అనుకుంటున్నారు?
So right now we are here in Gachibowli range where my whole journey started towards shooting, and I think Gachibowli range is one of the most beautiful ranges I've ever seen. Truly it's one of the biggest, I think it's a huge range. I don't know about if it's the biggest or not, but it is really large, and we have shotgun, we have 10 meters, 25, 50, we have everything. And I feel I really request the government to provide us with better facilities. I mean, if they upgrade the machines, like we even have Mr. Sandeep sir from SATS, and we have Prasanna sir doing from the police department. So we have great coaches here as well. But I feel if we have that little bit of upgradation with the machines, having electronic targets all over the range, I think we can even host World Cups here, and we can really get the range back to it, and it will really help us that way. Like we have Khelo India here, set up a few targets, and also that is one of the reasons why we are able to train. We haven't been maintaining it, but yeah.
కానీ స్పోర్ట్స్ పరంగా చెప్పుకుంటే ఉమెన్ అథ్లెట్స్ అనేవాళ్ళు చాలా తక్కువ మంది వస్తున్నారు. అంటే ఇప్పుడు కొంచెం పెరుగుతున్నారు కానీ ఇంకా రావాలి ఉమెన్ అథ్లెట్స్ అంటే మీరు వాళ్ళని ఎలా అంటే వాళ్ళకి ఏం చెప్పాలనుకుంటున్నారు?
I would say don't hesitate to take sports because I have a few friends like tell me that we always felt education is the only way to go through life. So I would say don't always look at it that way. Sports is also a career you can take up, and you being a girl doesn't mean you can't take it up. You're as good as anybody else, and it's not going to be easy. But whatever it is, if you've even taken up, if you have a little bit of passion towards any kind of a sport, take it up. And if you really think you're not doing sometimes well, don't give up in those moments, because they're really they are more like your teachers in life. They teach you in those experiences. Okay, I fell, but that doesn't mean I can leave it. No, you have to keep going and do till you feel okay, now I understood the game, and that's when you take it up.
అండ్ ఇప్పటి వరకు చాలా అచీవ్ చేశారు కదా, వీటన్నిటిలో మీకు బాగా స్పెషల్ అంటే ఏది చెప్తారు?
I think my most special moment will definitely be Asian Games. Yeah, I've had really good matches there, and the whole vibe, the whole audience, one of the loudest audience, and yeah, the whole atmosphere, because I've never been to a games and that was my first one, so definitely would be Asian Games.
అండ్ ఎక్కువ ట్రావెల్ చేస్తుంటారు కదా, మీకు ఈ మధ్య రీసెంట్ టైమ్స్లో చూసిన అంటే ఇంకా ఆ ప్లేస్ మైండ్లో నుంచి వెళ్ళకుండా ఉన్న ప్లేస్ ఏది?
Right now it would be Paris. Yeah, I really liked Paris.
అండ్ ఈ ప్లేస్కి వెళ్ళాలి, ట్రావెలింగ్ ఎక్కువ ఇష్టమా మీకు జనరల్గా?
I like traveling, I just don't like that waiting part. So because our traveling is a bit different than what you guys travel. Like we have our weapons and stuff, it takes a lot of time. But apart from once you reach the destination, it's beautiful. It covers up the traveling. Yeah.
And diet adi baga follow avutara?
I'm not really a person who follows much of diet, but I'm not more of a junk food kind of person, so it works out for me that way. Like I'm not always lean towards junk food. I always like home food, and because I'm outside all the time. So when I come back home, I only want home food because I miss it so much. So diet has never been a problem for me. I usually eat whatever I like.
చీట్ మీల్స్ లాంటివి కూడా అంటే అసలు జంక్ ఫుడ్ తినడం ఇష్టం ఉండదా జనరల్గా?
Not much actually, like because I really educate myself about that food. I know what is in that food, like what oil goes, how much sugar is there. So once I see it, I don't see it as food anymore. I see it as all those things, so I keep it apart.
A consciousness చిన్నప్పటి నుంచే వచ్చేసింది అయితే జనరల్?
Yeah, my mom also like never really allowed me. She literally says it's kachra, so doesn't even call it junk food. So she's like no.
ఒలింపిక్ గేమ్స్ రాబోతున్నాయి అండ్ ఇంకొక మెడల్ ఓవర్లోడెడ్ అని చెప్పాలి, రెడీగా ఉందని అనుకోవాలి. అండ్ ఆల్ ది వెరీ బెస్ట్. ఒలింపిక్స్లో ఖచ్చితంగా గోల్డ్ మెడల్ కొట్టాలని కోరుకుంటున్నా అండ్ ఇండియా ఖాతాలో ఇంకొక మెడల్ పడాలని నేను మనస్ఫూర్తిగా కోరుకుంటున్నాను. బేసిక్గా మీరు అడుగుపెట్టిన ప్రతిదీ 100కి 99% సక్సెస్ అంట కాబట్టి ఇది కూడా కాన్ఫిడెంట్గా వచ్చేసిందని చెప్పుకోవచ్చు. అండ్ ఆల్ ది వెరీ బెస్ట్.
Thank you so
బాగా ట్రైన్ అవ్వండి అండ్ ఇండియాకి మంచి పేరు తీసుకురావాలని కోరుకుంటున్నా. థ్యాంక్ యూ. ఆల్ ది బెస్ట్.